Peaches. Some people talk about the butterflies and fireworks they experienced when they first met the person they love. Well, I didn't have that. Instead, I experienced absolute peace. It was quiet. Everything that had always been spinning just stopped. You quickly and effortlessly placed Band-Aid on every insecurity I've ever had before I even had the chance to share them with you. You blindly followed and trusted me even when everyone thought we were crazy. And because of that, I will always follow you, any and everywhere, the same way you did for me. You loved me at my lowest point, and I realize now that God had to strip me of everything so you and I could build a new foundation together. You brought me back to church. You reintroduced me to God and held my hand yesterday when I got baptized. The only way I can think to repay you is to commit my leadership and love to you for as long as I live. I vow to cherish every moment with you. I truly love the way that you have experienced a lot of heartache, grief, and disappointment in your life, but you've never become bitter. Instead, it has softened your heart with compassion. It amazes me the amount of love you have to share with anyone you meet. You have forgiven me without a grudge, supported me in the worst of times, and have hyped me up by telling me just how fly and handsome and sexy I am, while gently reminding me, of course, that we'd end up on an episode of Dateline if another woman looks at me for 5 minutes too long. So, today, it is my vow to you to lead you spiritually, to forgive you always, and to lay my life down for you without a moment's doubt or hesitation. If I should die before you, it is my vow to you that if God allows it, I will prepare the perfect home for us with Him. Most importantly, I will wait for you. If you should die before me, I vow to continue to commit my life to God and hold fast to our memories. I will patiently wait to see you again and honor the marriage we established today until it's my time to come home. Even in death, I vow that you will be my life. I loved you so much this morning as Miss Georgia May Grimes, and this evening, I promise to love you even more as Mrs. De Silva. Love always, your best friend, your earthly protector, and in about 5 minutes, your husband, Ash.
Ash, you are the very best thing that has ever happened to me. And honestly, I've known it from the very beginning. Somewhere in between those late night meetings and the $1 tacos from that food truck around the corner, our friendship caught fire. And even though we were pretty good at hiding it from each other, I'm pretty sure everyone could always tell we were only existing for each other. And my love, I have a confession. I lied to you in the beginning of us, for I knew I was in love with you long before I had the guts to tell you. And there were so many times that we'd held eye contact just a little too long, or I'd catch you checking me out from across the room, and I'd almost admit that I fell asleep thinking about you. But the scars of my past kept telling me that it was better to drown beneath the weight of words unsaid than to entertain the impossible thought that you'd ever feel the same. That is until you kissed me in that dark hallway beneath the red glow of that exit sign, and I immediately knew I'd found my forever. And it only became more and more clear over time, because no matter the obstacles we had to face to get here, my heart never once hesitated to ask if you were worth it. For once my soul found yours, I realized that nothing could ever matter more to me than you. And I now see that my home was never meant to be a place. It was always you. You have taught me that love is not a burden, and neither am I. For you have always looked at me and seen museums where I could only see empty hallways, and I vowed to never let you lose sight of your own inner museums. I vow to hold fast to you and our marriage no matter the season of life that we are in. I vow that every door we face in life we will open together. I vow to be your strength in moments of weakness, and to never stop slow dancing with you in public, even when we are old and wrinkly. And most importantly, I vow to choose you, to struggle and to succeed with, to fight and to make up with, to grieve and to celebrate with, to travel the world and to stay home and build couch forts with, to marry today and to grow old with tomorrow. I choose you. And I vow to always hold an unconditional, endless love for you, for I am yours.